Hey everyone, it's Josh. A lot of you have been asking me for a tutorial on how to contour and highlight, and if you ask, you shall receive. Pretty much what I'll show you how to do, what's going on, is show you how to contour your cheekbones to make the hollow stand out a little bit more, rise right here a little bit more. When you contour and highlight, you can use a lot of different products. Creams, liquids, powders, doesn't really matter. There's no right or wrong way. If a makeup artist ever tells you always or never, don't really listen to them because there's no rules. It's makeup. Have fun. Let's see. I'm actually going to use a cream to contour. Maybe throw a little bit of like powder in there to help with the contouring. And then I'll let's use a liquid and a powder to highlight. Yeah, sounds good. Pretty much, I'm just going to use two brushes for all of it. They're dirty, so excuse that. I'm going to use my 109 and my 188. This is my contour, this is my highlight brush. So we'll use those. For a contour, let's use Studio Stick Foundation. It's NW55. And let's throw a little bit of raisin blush with that for a contour. Yeah, it's raisin. And then for a highlight, not that one, let's use Hyperreal and NC 500, and I'll grab a blush for that later on. Pretty much, let me get situated. It's really easy. Just find the hollows of your cheekbone, which is really, really simple. If you actually just feel your bone structure, you'll notice there's like a reverse shelf right here. So kind of like if you're upside down, you could set something right here. That's your cheekbone. And everything underneath it is the hollow of your cheekbone. Or you can take your finger and set it right on your cheekbone, and then if you go one finger underneath where it sucks in, there's the hollow of your cheek right there. And then if you do the same thing and find your cheekbone, and do two fingers above, right here is the apple of your cheekbone. Nifty little trick. But the easiest way, just feel your face. You can find all your bone structure and everything. Makes it a lot easier. Just going to take a little cream, or the stick, I guess, and I'm actually just going to draw a little line right in the hollow of my cheek. Simple. Then I'll go ahead and I'll take my 109, and then I'll just blend it, and I'm going to blend mainly downwards and back. Pretty much you're creating a shadow, and a natural shadow would pretty much fade itself downwards, so it'll be a little bit darker underneath right here, and then fade out a little bit more where it would naturally, I guess you could say, pop out a little bit more towards your jawline. Since we're going for more of a natural look, we're just going to blend everything down very, very, nicely, so you don't have any harsh lines to make it look like someone took a Sharpie and drew your contour on. Unless you want an 80s cheek, then you'd really, really streak it out. But right there, you can see, this adds a little bit of definition, but I want a lot, so I'm going to add some more to it later. Going to do the same for my jawline. Pretty much you can feel out your jawline, like if it's not visible, quite fine. Just go ahead and feel it out. You can see where it should be. If you want to make your jawline seem a little bit softer, like if you have a really, really square jaw and you want to round it out, you would do the same. You would just put it right on your jawline, right there, and blend the same way. But let's say you don't really have a defined jaw and you want that, you would actually go underneath it. I have a pretty defined jaw, but I want it to pop out a little bit more. So I'm actually just going to go right underneath my jawline. Just do another little line like so. Take the 109 again, and same thing, just blend. And then again, I'm going to blend downward to help create that shadow. And then you can see if I stop right there, it makes my jaw look like it stops right there. Your jawline actually goes behind your ear. So I'm actually just going to extend this back behind my ear, which will just help blend out all the lines. And then just keep everything looking a little bit more natural. So you can see there's a side that's not contoured, that side, and then you can see the contoured side. Simple. Since I said I want to add a little bit more, let's go ahead and just highlight now. Just going to take a little bit of Hyperreal, put it on the back of my hand, easiest palette to use. Go ahead, go in with my roasty trusty 188 brush, And then actually, remember where I said the apple of your cheek is? Just going to block some of it right there. The reason I'm using Hyperreal is it's going to shine a little bit more, so you'll be able to see the highlight a little bit better. But once you have it in place, then you can just go in and then blend all the edges. Because just like your contour, you don't want any harsh lines. I'll just extend it up to the temple a little bit. There's a highlight. We're going a little bit more. Let's just highlight the nose a little bit. Right down the center. I won't contour my nose. A little bit on the forehead. Just right in the center. Then since we're making this jawline stand out a little bit more, I'll throw a little bit right here as well. And if you have a little bit too much on your brush, just go ahead and wipe it off on the back of your hand. So easy. You can just wash it off, it's no biggie. Okay. So there's that. Now, let's go ahead and take Raisin Blush. You can use like Harmony, Emote, Blunt, anything like that. Get the same effect. Get a little bit on the brush. Tap it off, because you don't want to blow on it, because when you blow on it, you get spit on it, and no one wants to spit on their face. And pretty much where the two meet right here, I'm actually just going to dab a little bit on there. Because we want an extreme contour. Brush off in the back of your hand. Woo! And then just go ahead and blend in little circular motions. I'm kind of using it to blend the two together, but to also make that contour a little bit more intense. And let's say your cheeks are a little bit more round. Instead of going angular like I'm doing, you could actually carve out right here a little bit more and round it out so it stands out more. Pretty much you're just going to have to go based off of your own facial features. If you want it more angular, by all means do so. If you want it rounded, even if your face is angular, do it. Again, it's makeup. There's no rules. You're supposed to have fun with it. Let's see. Let's add a little bit more to the highlight. And I'll actually take Mellow Rays highlight powder from Balloonacy. Yes. Same brush, 188. Brush some on. Tap. And just throw a little bit right where I highlighted. The jaw. Nose. Little chin. And forehead. And as you can see, on this side, I'm contoured, and then on this side, I'm not. Can you see the difference? I hope so, because I just did it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's actually really simple. All you really have to do is play with your products and figure out what's going to work best for you. Any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to ask. I'm here to help, so hopefully I'll talk to all of you soon. Bye.